Hello baby girls. Hey. Today I'm gonna do a little makeup tutorial. But we're also just gonna catch up a little bit. My makeup changes like every couple of months, but not really drastically, but just like kind of I'll find a product that I prefer and I stick with that. But it's always kind of the same thing. Also, most of my makeup is all from the drugstore really. And this is just gonna be like my average daily little makeup routine. So not for when I go out or anything. Not that I really do. I have my little makeup mirror here. It's the tiniest little mirror. It's gonna start getting darker like literally now. So love. I already actually filmed this video and I just didn't like how my makeup turned out. So I was like, well, I can't really post that as my tutorial then if I don't even like the way my own makeup looks. Also, I hate people that don't actually put the clips for like, then the hair is still half in their face. And I'm like, girl, why did you even bother? But so I'm just gonna like catch up with you guys in the meanwhile, but also just obviously explain what the hell I'm doing. So I go in with a bare face, nothing. Sometimes I will put moisturizer on, and I do always go in with a wet beauty blender, so I'm gonna wet this already so I don't go crazy when I forget. I have tried brushes, but for some reason they're just not really a bit of me. Let's just start. I just have to make sure it's actually going to keep focusing on me because otherwise this is going to be a very annoying video. So I always start off with my eyebrows and I just use two products. I use this Revolution eyebrow pencil. It's just one of these so you can draw little brush strokes. And then I use this MAC eyebrow gel. I also have my makeup in my Amazon storefront, at least for what is on Amazon. It's there. So I'm just gonna show you every time I do something on this side of my face because otherwise it's gonna be a very annoying makeup tutorial. For some reason this eyebrow has like a little indent, but that's like always the first thing I fill in just because I'm like, I get annoyed. I really like this little brush because you have like just nice little brush strokes and like that just looks so much better already. And I mainly just put it at the tail and then like a few in the front here. And now you can see there's like some very harsh lines. Don't worry. Now both my eyebrows look like hideous. I just try my best with a brush. I always do this. I feel like it never really does much just to make those little strokes at the bottom a little less aggressive. And then this has a little bit of makeup remover on it. I just use this to like clear out any mascara that might be underneath my eyes. I'll just kind of do the same motion. Probably taking away everything I just did. And now I have a little gap here, for example, that I don't like, and then I'll just like put another stroke there. Also, my makeup is like makeup, it looks good and like it looks good in real life, but it for some reason always looks really bad in like artificial lighting. Just to give you a little warning. Also, I'm gonna put on some lip balm. I always put lip balm on at the start of my makeup routine, so by the time I get to do lip liner, it's not like I'm trying to draw lips on cardboard. But I got this little lip balm from my mom in my little advent calendar. She makes my advent calendars every year. We have an old advent calendar and she stuffs it with her own stuff, but it's a honey lip balm. It's really, really nice. And then I just go in with my MAC eyebrow gel. This is like the only expensive thing that I use in like my daily makeup. I have nice makeup palettes and I have nice products. It's just I don't use them on a daily basis. But yeah, no, I just kind of go in the way that my natural brow kind of goes. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I'm not really a big fan of the soap brows. If done okay, I feel like some people can definitely pull it off, but I think it's one of those trends that everyone just like kind of ran with, and the people that did not suit it also just did it. And I see so many people where I'm like, but hey, this is not you. No. Then I will go into my waterline with this soft pencil. This is just an eye pencil. The whole writing has like fallen apart. It's already pretty small. I use this literally every time I do my makeup. It's the brown one from Rimmel because I have a bunch of different ones, but this is the soft cool one. And I will just harass my waterline with it. Literally. Not even joking. Pour down. My eye is watering. It's been watering all day and this is like not the time to have a watering eye. Yeah, I just kind of go ham in there. And then I will close my eye and kind of just go. It looks disturbing. I always was very afraid of doing it, but I don't really feel it. Like, I really don't know if that does anything. The only problem, I always get so much underneath my actual eye, so I'm just constantly wiping shit away. And then with the same brush, this depends on the mood I'm in, but most, like the last couple of times I have done my makeup, I do this. But I will take the same pencil and I do a little bit on my actual eye, on my lash line, and I'll just kind of rub it out. I'll show you. It can be the most disgusting line like this, and then I'll just And then I'll do it a couple of more times to the point that I'm satisfied. And I don't know, it gives it a little bit more of like a ooh. Also, my makeup routine is really a trust the process thing. Most of the time I look insane and you wouldn't really want to be caught talking to me while I'm in the middle of it because it just looks ugly. So I use the Essence Baby Got bronzer in the shade Cinnamon Buns. No, in the shade Cinnamon Spice. I can't read. And then I have this old sleek brush. Half of my brushes are brushes that I've had since I was 10. I've washed them, don't worry. And I kind of just go ham. It's not very pigmented. I use cream and powder products, so in the beginning it doesn't look too crazy, but I really want to try a different bronzer, because like different cream bronzer. And I'll just kind of go in circular motions. And then because I added that little brown on my eye, I'll just go like that for a little bit more. This most of the time actually does very little. But like I notice it when I take it off, but like it's not a very like pigmented difference. But I kind of want to try the new e.l.f. ones. So then the next step is blush, which always kind of looks crazy. It's disgusting, by the way. Little warning. I use this e.l.f. blush. It always just kind of spills out, and every time I try to clean it, it doesn't work. It just gets worse. But this is in this shade Suave Mauve. I've always been kind of someone to go for more a darker reddish blush. Basically, look, all the product builds up in here, but they release bronzers from this as well, and I really want to try it. Also, I think I should just clean it out once, like remove everything, and then I think it'll be fine. Anyway, these blushes are pigmented as frick, so I always look crazy for a good 20 minutes because I like to put that much on. And you think, Sophia, that's nothing, just wait. Yeah, but the thing is, whenever I get red, I do get this red. I have blush blindness 100%, but blush is the one thing that disappears after like one use, like after just being out for like 5 minutes. So I also always put a little bit of blushes on my nose, just like I kind of go ham. Thing is, with my makeup, it's just I kind of go ham and look stupid, but in the end, I look always pretty much like a baddie. And I use this concealer. You might be Sophia, why do you have 3? I have problems with throwing things away, first of all, and I'm always like, but they're not fully empty yet. I can still use a little bit. Anyway, this one's fully fresh and new, so I will actually use this for my under eyes, and then I put a little bit on my chin and forehead, which I use the more empty ones for. But the product is this liquid concealer, literally from Primark. It's €3, and the magic this baby does. I do immediately go in with powder after, like I do like this side first and then the other. So I use this powder from Action. It's the Max & More brand. This was like €2, a nice amount in the lid. It doesn't have flashback. Anyway, and then I use this random ass powder puff, and obviously my Real Techniques beauty blender, which is gross and I should probably replace. I also, again, have a very interesting way of applying. I just make a massive triangle in like the most 2016 way, and you might be like, Sophia, that's a waste of product. Of course, it's good coverage for €3 if you use that much. I don't care. And the only thing is this dries down on your skin immediately, like you can tell. You need to be quick. And then I hold my face in like the same position, take a bit of powder, go like that, and then I powder her up. I look insane. I'm fully aware. Let's catch up now because I've just mainly shown you stuff. So I'm gonna do a small little recap of what I said when the first time I filmed this, because obviously I haven't repeated that really. In my first Vlogmas video, I spoke about how I took a little break because my payments were blocked by YouTube because I was trying to link my account. It was currently still linked to my mom's account, my YouTube payments and honestly everything. And it didn't work, so then I had to wait 32 days to make another change. I was already really overwhelmed and kind of, I knew I needed a break. I just wasn't willing to take one, but I kind of took that as like, I just won't post until I've got this covered. And then I did in those few weeks also decide to do Vlogmas, so I was still filming. But that has all worked out now. It actually worked out a couple of days before Vlogmas, I'd say a week before Vlogmas started. I was able to submit it again, and everything worked out. My verification was able to be ID'd. They believe who I am now, and I now just have to confirm my address, and then everything should be perfectly fine again, which I'm so happy about. But vlogmas has been stressing me out a little bit, just because today's the 6th, so I've posted the first 5 videos. Actually, today's video is my favorite that I've made so far. That's gonna go up, so I hope it does well, because the thing is, vlogmas videos haven't been doing great, and it's kind of like plummeted my emotions and mental health a little bit, and my motivation, just because I put so much effort, and like I see so many people who do appreciate my effort. It's just still a little bit shit. Anyway, I go in with concealer on my chin as well, just kind of on the more prominent places, and I go like that. I know, guys, I know. I do this mainly so I don't look crazy. Oh, my camera is dying, obviously. But I'm kind of stressing just because the videos aren't doing the way I want them to. But today's video is like the one I'm most proud of, so I hope that that kind of picks up. It's the 7 books in 7 days. It's like a million years long, and it's just fun and entertaining. Guys, if you wanted a professional makeup tutorial, go back to 2016. I'm not going to be able to provide that for you. I just slap things on my face and somehow it looks semi-decent. Imagine actually everyone in my life thinks it looks really ugly and no one has the heart to say anything. Now the cream products are done. Anyway, then I go in with my cream bronzer. This is the Catrice Sun Glow in medium bronze. Apparently I've never been on live television before, and this is what I do. So I go like that, tap off the axis, and then go like that. I saw somebody say that distributes the product better over the brush or whatever, and I do one part of my face at a time, and then I go in with my powder blush, which is the Max & More blush in shade Pink Blossom, also from Action, and I literally do the same exact procedure as I do with the bronzer, but I don't really go as ham. I just kind of try to blend the line in between my concealer and blush. Also, this has like a little bit of glitter in it. I go in with this Revolution highlighter. This is in the shade Peach Lights, and first I go in with this little Technique brush. I think it's a concealer brush, but who cares. I am a big 2016 highlight lover. If I'm not reflecting off of every surface, that's not me. Under my eyebrow, inner corner, and then on the tip of my nose, and on the bridge. And then I have this smaller little sleek brush as well, and I kind of refine the highlight in some areas. And it always ends up being a little bit too much. Sometimes I go in with a little bit of extra powder just at the tip, and I don't put it on my hand, and I kind of just, like, I low-key bake. That's what I call it. Just a very low-key, casual bake. Just when I feel like it needs to be refined a little bit. I go in with my setting spray. This is also from Max & More, and I just go ham. And then my mascara of choice is this Maybelline mascara, Firework. This is like one of their most recent ones. Before, use different mascaras. These are the ones that I would use. I've been really enjoying this one. I first just take a little eyebrow brush and make sure they're kind of separated. Then I just go in. And I do a lot of layers. Like a lot. Like you'd be concerned. Definitely someone who prefers clumpy mascara. But while I'm waiting for that to dry, I will do my lips. So I go in with this Catrice Plumping Lip Liner in the shade Starring Roll. These are very nice. I just line my lips. I don't overline. So just some very casual, cute little lip liner. And then with this lip tint from Primark, just go in. And then I take a spoolie and I just get rid of. Sometimes it works better than other times. See, now the artificial light is off and it looks so much better. That might just be me. But that's my makeup. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're still watching, comment this little emoji up here, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!